Let's spend this video talking about an entitled brat and someone who doesn't like to take accountability. This is something that generally pisses me off. After seeing more and more clips of ExtraEmily, then it's clear to me that she is generally not a nice person. Someone who is fake and will say anything to get out of things. Definitely an entitled person. Now, there are multiple clips of her doing dangerous things. I never really talked about her driving through the red lights in Austin, Texas.
I better see all the pink. Yes, yes. What's this? Ah! Okay, keep going. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, we're good. Okay, no problem. That happens all the time. In Austin, you know, like, the stoplights here are really long.
Hi,
So
Emily.
usually I just go past. Thank you, Gibberish, for the prime. Appreciate ya. Why did you? It's fine. Like, people do that, you know, as long as it's yellow. What? Okay, what do I do if they're still calling? No, my Duolingo streak ends. Okay, in 3 hours I have to fix it. Okay, where am I?
I find it weird that Twitch didn't give her a permanent ban, as this breaks the TOS, as you can see here. But I would imagine that if she hit someone, then it would have been game over, and she would have been like, chat, wasn't that crazy? Oh my god, chat, that was so crazy. In 2023, she was driving at night while reading chat, and to me, that should have been a permanent ban right there, no coming back from it whatsoever, as she's not even paying attention to the road. You generally think that if you're driving at night, your attention would be on the road, not to grab your phone or look at chat or anything like that. It generally annoys me when I see people do this. It's ridiculously dangerous.
No, my Duolingo streak ends. Okay.
I don't get the whole streaming while driving. At the end of the day, stream when you get to your destination, not while you're driving there. I think that you should be permanently banned if you do this, regardless of what platform you're on, if you're not paying attention to the road. Could you imagine the headlines that would go with this if she hurt someone? Twitch streamer kills pedestrian. Twitch streamer kills multiple people for not paying attention to the road. Those sorts of headlines bring in a lot of traffic, and it's really fucking shitty. But I generally think Twitch would love that publicity. I generally think it would, considering how much they're getting with Hassan at the moment.
Do you think it's a waste that I went to college?
That is a really good question. I spent a lot of money on that. And then you become a streamer.
Yeah, but I'm also helping.
That's a really good question. I don't know how to answer it.
But I'm paying you back for college.
Yes, that's right. That's unnecessary.
That's necessary?
Yeah, we're almost broke. Because you went to the college. Go to the expensive one, yeah.
Do you think that would be your best gift towards your dad or your parents? To pay back your tuition?
I'm never gonna pay it back though.
Wait, actually?
No, I don't want to.
But you could.
Yeah, but I'm not going
Wait,
to.
do you have student loans?
Yeah, student loans to my parents.
And you're making them pay it off?
No, like my parents paid, and then they're like, pay us back for college, and I just like don't want to.
Okay.
But don't you think that would make them like really happy and proud?
No, they're fine.
Are you doing it kind of like almost out of spite? Because you're like, I don't want to because like I can, but I know that you guys don't need it.
Yes.
That's why you don't.
Yes, they don't need it. And I'm
You
like,
don't need it.
I'm just a bad daughter.
You are.
It's fine. The only reason they want me to pay it back is because I'm a streamer.
Yeah, you should pay it back.
Because I didn't use my degree. So they're like, okay.
How much is it?
170K.
You should pay it back.
I don't want to.
Oh,
I mean, I did pay them 10K, and then I was like, I'm over this. I don't want to pay it.
I generally hate this mindset. It's like, nah, I don't want to pay it back. And then looking like they're so happy, saying that they're not going to pay back their parents or anyone a large amount of money. It's fucking entitlement. I generally fucking hate this. I also don't get why she's looking at the camera like this. It's just weird, but anyway. The main thing I reckon about this is she didn't want to pay her parents back because it's a lot of money straight away. But it wouldn't really be her money. It would be other people's money from donations or deals or whatever. So again, lots of money comes in, you generally send it all out, and then you pay your parents back, which would be the better thing to do. But again, she doesn't want to pay the money back. It's just horrible. It's gross. I think what gets me is that you heard her mum say that they were broke, and she's like, I don't want to pay this back. Fuck those people. Now, if this was me, and this is generally, I'm guessing, a lot of other people as well, is if they borrow money from family and it's a large amount of money, you want to pay them back straight away. I bet when her parents turned around to her and said, hey, we're going to pay your tuition, here's the money, it's all being paid off, she was jumping up with glee going, yay, I'll pay you back as fast as I can. And now when the opportunity arises, it's like, nah, fuck them, get them out of here. I ain't paying a dime because I don't want to.
And I just don't want to.
What I find funny in all of this is that it had to be the internet to pressure her to generally get her to start paying this back or even take note of it. How come the internet has to do that? Why don't you just go, okay, I have the money, I'm going to pay them back right now? The internet does amazing things, and yet now her parents are probably going to get that money back, or she's just joking and saying that she has when she clearly isn't. I also think it's funny because she doesn't want to be cancelled. Now I'm thinking if roles were reversed, Emily would be asking for that money back quite quickly.
Do you have my money?
What?
Do you have my money?
How could I?
Right. Too soon. Do you have my money?
So how did all of this start? Well, it started with this clip. And to me, I generally don't think it's a joke.
Let me know. Could you let me know? Did you pay the tuition, your college tuition, back to us yet?
Yes!
This year?
Yes!
I never heard a mom say
Dad,
that.
don't bring that up! I'm gonna get canceled!
Yeah, cancel what?
Canceled on the internet! I'm hanging up. Bye.
Okay. So your chat heard this, okay? They can check it. Don't
Bye,
forget
Dad.
it. Okay, so why you avoid this topic? And
Cause I got so much hate for it! You don't even know!
Okay. Oh, for this one? For this issue?
Yes!
Oh, that doesn't sound good. We want you to pay us back happily,
yes!
not get any burden or something.
I'm hanging up. My dad is gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get another clip. I'm gonna get canceled again.
Within this clip, you hear her dad asking about the money that she's paid back. When her dad asks, are you avoiding the topic? She replies with, she gets shit for it. The whole expressions to me just show that she just wants to laugh. Like, haha, I got your money. I'm not going to pay it you back. Or I'm promising you that I'm going to pay it. And it just doesn't happen whatsoever. But her dad doesn't know that she's on stream, I'm guessing. So when he's talking to her normally, that's how he feels. He's just generally being honest. But Emily has done that one thing you never do. That one thing that will get you a name for yourself that will never go away. So what did she do? What was so bad that she will have this name, this tag following her till the end of days? Well, she filed a false DMCA just to silence someone so that she could keep her perfect image and yet take away someone's account and possibly all their income just for something that she publicly did and said. Yeet is an account that posts a lot of stuff about streamers and is an amazing source for many people. She also targeted a really small account as well as Drama Alert, which I generally don't think you want to go for because Keemstar would probably go at her really hard. So Yeet tweeted this out. Shout out to ExtraEmily for filing a DMCA claim. And there's a few lines of text. Emily's dad asks the question, did you pay your college tuition back to us yet? And she responds with, don't bring that up, I'm gonna get cancelled. The email that was sent to Yeet, literally says this on the screen. Description of the original request. The original work is from my own Twitch livestream, ExtraEmily. I captured the work using my own setup and own channel. Links to them you can see, and then it's just reported content, which again says like video, audio recording. The description, these clips are taken out of context of my live stream. I own my live stream content, and this account did nothing to make it its own. He ripped the video off my live stream without changing it and is infringing on my work. She acknowledges that under the law, that's all of it, and she'll be liable for any damages, including costs and attorney fees. She believes in good faith that all of this has happened and she thinks it's fine, but she's already started to abuse it, and I'll show you why. But looking at that, there is no context missing in that stream. Yeet said exactly what it is, so there's no context missing. But Emily sees this as a way to clean up her image, which is really fucking shit when there are other clips of her saying even worse things out there, doing bad things, and yet she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna not go after them, I'm just gonna focus on this. So Emily put out this tweet, which you can see right here. I was holding off on saying something, but I would like to stand up for myself. 1, I pay my parents back in 6 months installments. It's May. The next payment is scheduled in June. My dad is trolling and joking. I don't know about that. I didn't really hear any haha in his voice. I DMCA'd the clips because I knew Twitter has a hate boner for me and would absolutely blow it up, starting another massive train on an out of context clip where people just make assumptions about the truth. The internet did that anyway, so I guess it will happen regardless. Love that. However, bitch, I don't regret DMCAing anyone with someone's main goal to share drama baiting out of context clip that has no information and is likely to start hate. Why would I keep that clip up? It's just promoting harassment and then making money off my unaltered content. Now, if they do share a moment where I truly fuck up, then I will take responsibility and let my clips roam free. It has been exhausting seeing all these harassing comments, clips and videos towards me on a clip where my dad was just trolling me. I want to stand up for myself and stop misinformation from spreading, and I also ask that people on the internet take these clips with a grain of salt. Thanks. You heard the clip yourself of her in the car. So how is that out of context? And again, if Emily thinks this, how do you define what that is? To her, this could be bad, but to everyone else, it's actually, this is important. So yeah, it's just kind of really weird. But, you know, congratulations, Emily, for abusing the DMCA system. Well done. Look at all of this. Rather than just letting this go and fade off into the background, she's made it really bad. Everyone is talking about this now. I mean, the only reason why I'm talking about it is due to the DMCA, because I absolutely hate it when people use it to falsely flag someone and try and take someone's income as well as their account away. It's absolutely fucking shit, and I absolutely hate that stuff. I mean, she didn't take down any of the other videos when everyone thought that she said the N-word. That would be one that I would say is a lot worse to go for. It's interesting to note this only works when she thinks it's bad and she will just take things down. What gets me in all of this is that in the future, people are going to be watching. If she does this again, people are going to still talk about it and bring up this one clip. There was no context left out. So again, which context was left out? Let me know down below in the comments. You said that you've paid them back, but then in other clips, you're like, I don't want to pay them. So is this just another ruse? I don't know. So yeah, this is generally a really shitty thing. She is a DMCA system abuser, and I absolutely fucking hate that. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button and subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So any help would absolutely be amazing. And with that, I'll end it here.